that gun?
2 years. Maybe 2, I think.
6, 7, 8, go ahead.
Like you're on the phone.
I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job at all. I'm just coming from my point of view.
I know, you're trying to, we're not debating this, I'm just going to tell you.
I know.
No, we're not going to debate every point in the law that you don't agree with us on. But when it comes to what we did about approaching, getting contacted by a store, in their store, and they say they see somebody with a gun, and us walking up to that person, and even holding on to that gun until we determine,
I understand the disarming part, but
no.
without...
You don't want to, I know you want to keep talking, but I'm just telling you what.
And I'm allowed to keep talking. Why are you trying to shut me up?
Stop talking to me because I'm trying to explain to you what we did, and why what we did is reasonable and very normal and lawful. Now you can disagree with that, Springfield, but that's what we do. We check things out, and like I said, police officers have been in situations where their guns get taken out of their hands because they're off duty. Nobody knows who they are, and once they realize that the gun's getting back, when everybody walks away happy and safe. We just don't risk it. Now, for our safety, holding on to a gun somebody's carrying it until we can determine that there's nothing to it.
Right. Well, that I do understand.
No. For our safety, if we want to do something to determine, to protect ourselves, until we determine there's nothing illegal what's going on, we can hold on to a gun. That's not unreasonable at all.
I will tell you that on the Michigan State Police website, if you go to their frequently asked questions under the concealed, under the CCW section, it says right there.
The CCW law with you.
No, it says right there, open carry is not illegal.
I'm not even debating that.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is it's not unreasonable for us to hold on to a gun until we determine that what is happening is not illegal.
Okay.
That's reasonable. And I just don't see why you don't understand that. I mean, I'm not...
Maybe it's just the procedure part where if the police were called, you know,
let's just say hypothetically, I walk up to somebody's house, they call us there, and they got it, and let's say they're angry and they're walking around the front yard with a gun in their hand.
Right.
Not necessarily illegal to have a gun in their hand when they're in their yard, right?
No, but it's stupid to do.
But when we're there, we're going to hang on to that gun until
in their hand, sure,
and then we're going to check everything out and see, okay,
and we don't know what's going
on here. That's what we're doing here.
That's reasonable. I'm not here. I'm not questioning you guys taking the gun. I am questioning your reasons for doing it. The reason.
I know.
It's the procedure. I don't understand why when the police weren't called, why wasn't the person who called asked, hey, did you ask him to leave, or B, is he waving it around?
Questions that aren't our decision.
I know.
Once we're here,
right.
We make decisions based on what we see, right?
Right. See, maybe
if you live right here in town and you're in your front yard and there's some kind of dispute between you and a neighbor, you can walk in your front yard with a gun in your hand,
right? And
we're going to walk up there and we're going to go, whoa, we're going to kind of separate the guns from the people here for a minute until we can determine that there's nothing illegal going on and nobody's going to get hurt while we're here. And that's what's going to happen. Nobody's going to get hurt while we're here. We're going to be the only ones with the guns in that situation until we figure out what's going on.
Okay.
And then people walk away with their guns, they put them back in their house, or they do what they're going to do. That is just absolutely reasonable.
Because you're going to scare people. You know, in this day and age, you're going to scare people. They don't know.
That's why we try to tell people, if you have a CCW permit, it is not that hard to look that holster on your nose, under that shirt.
So if I didn't have one, then what would you suggest? If I didn't have one, hypothetically, since we are talking hypothetical, it's still legal for a person to carry a firearm to defend themselves.
I'm not saying they're not.
Okay.
And you're going to have your gun.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the store, also there's another wrench on it. When a store says, we do not want people in our store carrying guns openly.
Right.
They're not saying that you can't do it. They're saying you can't shop in here if you do it.
Right.
And they can do that.
Well, you know, they're going to have to double check with their corporate, because I do know exactly what Meijer's corporate policy is.
Call their corporate and you debate with them.
Yeah, I will.
If they say that you can do that and we'll call Marysville and tell them you can do that, then fine.
Yeah.
You deal with them.
I will. Okay.
Put the second card. Do not load it right now. Keep it unloaded, sir.
Okay. All right, come on, sweetie.